Hey guys, how's it going? And this is the first kind of thing we're gonna do here. It's pretty cool. So it's basically like an extras episode because between episodes I did a lot of grinding, like a lot. So I'm just kind of gonna talk along as it goes, post commentary, weird kind of deal. And I hit the mic. I'll just move my hands over here. And I'll just have some sick jams. I have to apologize that there was sound to it, but the way I saved it when I was on my own recording this, it has no sound, so I'm just gonna put some non-copyright shit there. So have fun. Well, let's just go on to the Nalbina cutscene when you enter Nalbina. So you got this ship, and he's kind of being like, yeah, the Nalbina I believe is like it's kind of like a trade post. So they're just like, here's some boxes. Is full of expired cocaine. Does cocaine expire? I don't know anymore. It's been a long time since I done one of these. Oh, look at that. It looks like is that all water? Like the ground? No? Is it just a blue tile? Here's a pretty waterfall. Look at those nice trees. Damn, some fine trees. And then, oh, look at that chocobo. He's so HD. Oh, man. And that's enough for that. Next we're gonna probably go into hunts, and this is the gill snapper. So what I was doing, I was just like, I got the hunt and I was like, I'm gonna run in there and see where he is. So I just wait for the loading screen. This guy's just like, told me I'd be there to help you. Yeah, he said he was gonna help us do stuff. So he's like, hasn't seen it anywhere, and he was hinting that it has to do something with the weather that he appears. So I was just like, whatever, and I didn't read that, so I kind of just attack things. Hopefully I'd kill everything and it'd change. And I did it for a long time. That's why you have that little fade there. And then I think this is gonna be me. Yeah, it's gonna be me going out and in and out of the area to show, like, it's to change the weather every time. So it's basically luck. And eventually he's just like, there's the gear snapper. And so I'm just like, yay. He's like, time to finish this. And I'm just like, okay. And Fran didn't have enough MP, so I kind of just ran around awkwardly. Look, I did a lot of running. But you can see it on the minimap how it's that red icon, so he's right there too. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, so I gain up the ether so I can mist attack it. And here we go. And yes, come on, flame purge. Oh yeah. Didn't want that fulminating darkness. Okay. So I kind of just speed up these because I do a lot of mist things. So I'm just gonna zoom out. Okay, there we go. And look, oh wow, I got the electric one, and it did nothing. didn't kill it. Well, and you see that I stole 4,000 gil from it. And I was like, whoa, that's amazing. So I was just like, whoa, okay. And I go for another. Do I summon or I missed? Oh yeah, okay. What I was trying to do is I looked at a little tutorial before this battle, and I heard that you can actually silence the gill snapper, and so I was just like, okay, I'll try that. Also, Pinello, she had an elemental weapon that was giving him health, so I subbed her out. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep trying to silence him. This is sped up, by the way, if you could not tell, because this battle does take a while, so he's just sped it up by a little bit, so it wouldn't go as long. So here's me missing every single friggin' silence that I try to cast. Look, it's Aldramalek. Okay, so I started to summon him because I thought, oh, he's only costs 1, and he'll probably, and he does lightning attacks, so I thought, oh, that'd be good against Aldramalek, or good against the Gill Snapper. So he does his business. One thing I learned is that when you have Shell on your teammate, it actually is harder to cast buffs on your teammate because Shell denies like magic, so that was hard to do because I don't know, that's cool. Oh, and you can see Aldramalek's final when he's about to die. It's called Judgment Bolt. It's sped up, so it looks kind of cool. He's like, whee! That was pretty cool. He's breathing. He's got flame breath. thought he was gonna do some fire breathing, but no, he's just like, no, I got my bolt of power, my electricness. And that gets him down to very low. And this is the annoying part. When these, you see him like bounce up and he's like, whee! When they get down to this level of health, they, like, the gill snapper has lots of defense, super defense. So now you have to just keep attacking him, and it's gonna take a while. Oh my gosh, but it's not doing damage to us, thankfully, because we have protect from that that little guy. He's casting shit on us, which is really helpful. I believe there's another quest that you get a helper on, and he's in the, it's a elite mark as well. Elite mark's the one you grab from the clan, and normal hunts are from the ones that you grab from the tavern. And yeah, only 8 damage. I don't know what that is. I don't think that's I don't know what that is. Maybe sap. I don't know. Anyways, killed it. Yeah, he vanquished. It got drawn into the urn. He's like, ah, good. So now we return to the village. We had to go back in dry season, and there's just a bunch of reading, and I'll read it. The Rain Lord, the Gill Snapper, it's dead at last. Can we return? No more standing watching the rain for us. Oh my gosh, please, Will. Well, what? The Gill Snapper in here? No way, I'm holding that. Don't look at me. Hey, Daddy, I might speak you, whatever. Oh, I just messed up the voices. Well, you know, fuck this. Fuck this. You guys can just read it at your own pace, alright? Because I can purely... It's like 12, so I'm not reading this shit. I'll just increase the volume of the jams, I guess. Ready? Look. Woobiness. Woob, 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 woob. Oh yeah, elders do like, ah, you're too fucking around. Shouldn't be dealing with those rain things. The rain moves us, makes us migrate. I have no idea what I'm talking about. You know, I'll see you in 30 seconds, because just read. You can skip like 20-30 seconds ahead. You'll see. Yeah, just do that. If you want to know it. If you don't care, then just go ahead. But if you want to know what happens, if you want to read the things, you get the idea. That bitch just stole their urn. What do you think this is? He's like, ah, it's finally mine. This pot's worth about. Oh yeah. So we got 3,000 gil now. Phobo's great. We stole more from the monster. Isn't that crazy? Anyways, that's it. Now we're on to the XII, which is a hunt, and he is. We fought one in the. Was it Tomb of Wraithwall or something? Or it was the second one. I don't remember. We fought like something like this, and I immediately decided, thought I'd attack it, but then Vaughn has a dark elemental weapon, so it gave him health. So I was like, shut down, I'm just gonna mist. And so several mists later, it kind of has a weird fading, because they go to white, so it looks really weird. But anyways, look at all this misting, and we're done. And then, what did we get? Arc Blast? Yeah, that's the electric. Ooh. Oh yeah. And the results are insta-killed. Woo! That thing's actually pretty weak, because that wasn't a really good mist, like 29,000 damage. Not bad, but anyways, we're on to the Automos. Look at all the misting. I instead of like fading it, I like super sped this one up. It's pretty cool. Anyways, oh, Arc Blast again, so about the same area of damage. Not like, I think it's based on how many hits you get, so same amount of hits. And no wait, we took like 10,000. Okay, back where we are. I got a muffin now, so that's good. Instantly got a muffin. And yeah, we got that Deathbringer in Bosch's hand, so that's why we're doing tons of damage. That thing went down instantly. The most is vanquished. That's fun. Next was the Mind Flayer, and this thing scared me. So I was running around, I was killing these horsies. Look at them, look at little snakes, and I seen him in the distance there. You can kind of see him running around with his little staff. But I was like, you know, I'll get everything ready and I'll sneak up behind him. And look at this. He's just like instantly, like this is very slow down right here, and he just like hovers around, and that was like pretty fast, and that scared the shit out of me when I was playing. I was like, what the heck? Because the AI in this game, it really depends on the monster, but most of them really can't see you from that far. So I was like, whatever. And there's mist, and boom. What do we get? We get ice. We got luminescence. Ooh. Kind of looks like water, but no, it's definitely ice. Definitely ice. And insta-killed as well. 44. That was really good. 18 license points. The Mind Flay is vanquished. He was kind of creepy. But next is the Vorpal Bunny. It's like those little bunnies you saw in Giza Plains. But yeah, there it is right there. And I was like, just to make sure, Vorpal Bunny is there. And this, I don't know why I decided this, because this was after the Automos, I believe. And I was like, you know, I'm pretty good at this game, because I beat that Automos so bad, I'd be so strong. So I was like, I'm going to try to beat this, and all it does is run around and try to get other things to kill you. So I was like, you know, fuck it. I'm just going to mist ability it, and hopefully, I hope for the better. And let's see what we get here. We get Arc Blast, so about that range-ish, that's decent. And let's see how much damage it does. How much damage does it do? And it is good for an insta-kill. 31, not bad. My voice went super weird there. Don't know what's happening. Look at that dinosaur. He's just like, oh man. They're just chilling. Anyways, that's dead. And this thing, this is the like last of the hunts really. I thought this little mite mouse. I was like, I'm gonna try to kill it. And because it was rank 5, and it's crazy. It was crazy overpowered. I went back later, like at the end of this grinding session, like near the end. This was kind of at the start before all those hunts, but it pretty much just, I killed it really easily. I didn't even use any mist abilities, so I just straight up killed it. And this guy is, here I was just like, as soon as those Malboros showed up, I was like, nope, fuck this shit, I'm out. Anyways, the last part is Lara. He is an Esper I found while exploring, and he is the Esper of Death. And I thought, like, whoa, there's that intro for you, like, whoa, that thing looks, he's got a little lady with him. So I was like, yeah, no, I'll instantly mist. for the better, you know? And, yep, there's the fade, so we got some mist. And what did we get? Luminescence, so meh. Hopefully get that 44-ish. Let's see how much damage. Okay, and this is where the real battle really begins, because if you notice, we're doing nothing, and he's immune to pretty much anything elemental. And since Fran and whatever have the abilities, I was like, oh no. So I paused to see if there was any. Sorry, that was delayed. I'm just talking too much. But I went to see if there was any, any guides, and I learned absolutely nothing. So he that's what he does. Do you see him? He just casts kill. That's all he does. Even when you summon him, because I've summoned him. I'm talking too much. After summoning him, summon him. After doing that thing, he just does that to everything. So if the bosses. He's not very good for bosses because all he does is just cast kill. And if the boss is immune to insta-kill, which 99% of them are, he's fairly useless, except for his last hit, which does a dark thing. I think he does some darker spells, but mostly he just does kill, which is appropriate for the Esper of Death. So I subbed out everyone, and now we got some new fresh mist, and it kind of sucked that Pinello died right before I used it. Could have used that extra firepower, but whatever. Wait, who died? It was Ash, not Pinello. But yeah. Okay, what did we get? We got Arc Blast, which is so pretty good, pretty nice, pretty fine. It's just good. It's good. And how much damage? Insta-kill, please. Even though I know the result, no, doesn't do enough half. So I'm just like, okay, this part kind of gets annoying. It's a little long, so I don't think I'll talk much through this one. But what it does is me basically struggling to keep alive. Oh, in this thing, look at this. This is a special. It's like prime level death. I was like, oh, that luscious hair. That looks like death. And yeah, here's me trying to attack it. Yeah, Penel has a Deathbringer, so she does do decent damage to it, even though she doesn't have much stats for physical strength. But that'll have to do. So yeah, everyone's dying because he goes from kill and he makes sure then you Phoenix down everyone, and then he just punches you, and it only takes one hit because you all have the health you get when you after you were re-risen, after you were rosen from the grave by the Phoenix down. Okay, and I skipped right back to the action because it took a while. It's just me healing myself and Phoenix down, so it's pretty boring. And I think I was just like, oh no. Oh yeah, here's this animation again. I thought it was cool. So this is me gonna fight it again. Just doing a fast forward, and I decided to go for a mist again, I believe. Or no, sorry, it's a summon. Summon Aldrimalek to do some damage. Took an X potion, which is only I had 2 of them, so I was like, that was a risky move to make, and I got insta-killed, so it's like, whatever. And Aldrimalek left, so I just fought it for a while, and I messed with the gambits for some reason, just to attack. I think I took off healing items because it's really no use, and I just put on, it's no use. I put on, it's just the Phoenix down, because the healing really doesn't do much, and they just didn't focus on attacking, and they just healed themselves. And this is interesting, this part, because if you notice the time on the right, you had a certain amount of time to beat this boss, and I did not notice that at the time, so I was like, fighting his layers, like, oh man, I just need to pull him out a little longer, just a little longer, and then it was like, what? Vaughn just is like, what happened? We almost had the thing, which, even though, no matter how much health it had, you'd probably say that, but we almost did. The creature had other ideas. One small from the top then, and so again we do that exactly what Balthier said, once again from top. Start with a nice mist attack, mist abilities. And yeah, that mist did quite a bit of damage, almost half, which is not the best we've had, but so I swap with the characters and we do another mist attack, which is interesting. Just a good attack. And I forget what I did here. I think we just started fighting him, and this is my plan. I was like, you know what, I just need to use 1 ether, and then maybe I can get a chain off on him if I use 1. And I ended up getting a really good chain from this, and since he had no health, hopefully it would kill him, even though I already know the results. What is this attack? It's Arc Blast, electricity, and that is Zalera 31,000, and here's a little cutscene with no sound because I corrupted it. There's his girl with a headband over her eyes for some odd reason. He looks like Satan. I think that's what they're going for. And what is this? It's a firework. It just explodes everywhere. It's like, congratulations. Congratulations, fireworks. It's the 4th of not July. Don't. And we defeated Zalair, which is an Esper that I signed to Balthier later. But anyways, thanks for sticking around if you stuck around this long. It's kind of not really an episode, just so you guys know. Just because you guys know what's up. But yeah, that happened. So guess I'll see you guys later and watch I think the new episodes will be up. These ones they came out in different times, so they're not gonna get in the way of your precious Final Fantasy. It's not that precious. Nobody really watches it. If you watch this, congratulations. I'll give you a high five. Okay. See you later, guys.